Good morning, students. Today, in the topic of linear equation in two variables, I'm going to take up the next method, that is the elimination method. Now, how to solve this method, I'm going to explain with the help of some steps. So the step number one is multiply the given equations by suitable numbers so as to make the coefficients of one of the unknown variables numerically equal. That is the step number one. Then the step number two says if the numerically equal coefficients are opposite in sign, then add the new equation, otherwise subtract them. The step number three is the resulting equation is linear in one variable. Solve it to get the value of one of the unknown quantities. Step number four, substitute this value in any one of the given equations. And the last step, solve it to get the value of other unknown variable. So if you look at the process of elimination method, there are 5 steps which are given here. Now I'm going to explain these steps with the help of a suitable example. So the question is solve for x and y using elimination method, and the equations are 10x plus 3y is equal to 75, 6x minus 5y equal to 11. Now I'm going to explain this question by the method of elimination by two different techniques. So let us take up the method number one. In the method number one, the two equations are here. 10x plus 3y is equal to 75, 6x minus 5y is equal to 11. Now I want to eliminate the coefficient of y. I want to eliminate y. So now to eliminate y, I have to look at the coefficient of y in the first equation, that is 3. The coefficient of y in the second equation is 5. Now we have to find out the LCM of 3 and 5, that is to be 15. Now after we have got the LCM of 3 and 5 as 15, our main motive will be to make this coefficient 15 and this coefficient also 15. So look at the next step. We have written multiplying 1 by 5 and the equation number 2 by 3. So if we multiply the whole equation 1 by 5 and the equation number 2 whole by 3, we are going to get the new equation as 50x plus 15y is equal to 375. 18x minus 15y is equal to 33. So now if I take up the step number 1, if we look at here, the step number 1 was saying multiply the given equations by suitable numbers so to make the coefficient of one of the unknown variables numerically equal. So that is what we have done here. We have multiplied the equation number 1 by 5, equation number 3 2 by 3, so that the coefficient of y becomes 15 in both the equations. Now the step number 2 says if numerically equal coefficients are opposite in sign, then add that new equations. Now if we come to here, equation number 3 and 4, the coefficient of 15 has got a plus sign here and the coefficient of 15 y has got a minus sign here. Now since they are of opposite sign, the step number 2 says we will add up 3 and 4. So adding 3 and 4, we will get a linear equation of x, that is 68x is equal to 408. That is the step number 3. The resulting equation is a linear in one variable. Solve it to get the value of one of the unknown quantities. So we are going to solve this equation 16x is equal to 408. Solving, we are going to get the value of x as 6. Now, if we put the value of x as 6 in the first equation, we are going to get 10 into 6 plus 3y is equal to 75. That is 60 is plus 3y is equal to 75. And solving, we are going to get y is equal to 5. So, if you look at the step number 4, substitute these values in any other equations. So that is what we have done here. I have got the value of x as 6. Then I have substituted the value of x as 6 in the equation 1, and then I got the value of y. So if you look at the method here, first we have to look that I have to eliminate y. So I have made the coefficient of y is here, coefficient of y is 5. So we got the LCM of 3 and 5 as 15. So we multiplied the first equation by 5, the second one by 3, so that both of them get the coefficient as 15. Then since both of them were of opposite sign, we will add up. We get a value of x. Then we put the value of x in any one of the equation and we find out the value of y. Coming to the method number 2, that means again I take up both the equation. 10x plus 3y is equal to 75. 6x minus 5y is equal to 11. Now I want to eliminate the x. Now the LCM of 10 and 6 is coming to be as 60. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to multiply the first equation by 6, the second equation by 10, so that in the third and fourth equation, if you look at here, we are getting 60x plus 18y is equal to 450. 60x minus 50y is equal to 110. Now both the x have the same coefficients. Now here, both the coefficients are having the same sign. So coming to the step number 2, as we have discussed here, if they have opposite sign, we add up the values, otherwise subtract. Now here, since both of them have got the same value, same sign, we are going to subtract 3 and 4. Subtracting 3 and 4, I am going to get a linear equation of y, that is 68y is equal to 340. That means y is equal to 5. Now after getting the value of y as 5, we are going to put the value of 5 in the equation number 1. By putting it, we are going to get 10x plus 3 into 5 is equal to 75. After solving, we are going to get 10x is equal to 60, and that is x is equal to 6. So if you look at the method number 2, I have decided to eliminate x. And since both the coefficient of x have the same sign, we are going to subtract. In the method number 1, I have decided to eliminate y. Now after getting both the coefficient as 15, since they were of opposite sign, we have added up. So in the method of elimination, we have to decide first which variable we want to eliminate. As we can see in the method number 1, I have eliminated the y first. After eliminating the y first, I got the value of x first, and then afterwards the value of y. In the method number 2, I have first eliminated the x, by which I got the value of y, and then putting the value of y, I got the value of x as 6. Now in both the method, the answer will not vary. So now you have to decide which variable you want to eliminate in the method of elimination. So this is the way we can solve the linear equation in two variables by the method of elimination. I hope you have understood the method. In the next class, I am going to take up the third method, that is the cross multiplication method of linear equation. So thank you and have a nice day.